Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Minnesota Vikings. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And complete right side to Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. This defense for the Vikings, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury and having to write down all the turnovers his team forced. 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope they'll recover.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame charge. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Listen, there's some points on the table. Last time now, boy, they have to play good defense right in their position just to win through the pit. They're turned down. Back out in the field. Together a good drive. They get some points of their own.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. The Vikings at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 4. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will tie us at 3-3.
So as it turns out, come to your rescue because after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3?
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back. Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the... Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And some room to run now. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jacobs going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Evans. It's a foot race. 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Garoppolo. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. To throw is Garoppolo. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback there for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
He's going to air one out. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
10 apiece as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I love the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They go play action here on first down. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. And he's going to be taken down to the back of 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The play fake. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Vikings. KJ Osborne, 27 yards as they have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a first and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. To throw, it's Garoppolo. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. It's caught by Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The slot man in motion right. first is Garoppolo. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll throw now on the final play. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The good pick up there, 20 yards. Garoppolo on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Pass complete. On the crossing route, this is Hooper. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! Austin Hooper, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Left side, Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 8. Open man, he's got him to tight end Hockenson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're able to work this to the 24. 15, same down. 24 yards on the play. And we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously want. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know, it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and he'll wind up a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Tackle there by Lewis Cine. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 65 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
A gain of 15. And the Raiders first down.
In motion is Austin Hooper. Here's Jacobs from the gun. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Counter play with Jacobs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there that guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 9. That's it, 3rd
for it with Jacobs. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Got to kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are. I know what you want. You want to go for it, don't you? You're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, but and it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they head down 4th down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Well, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. Get this beyond the 30 before it's taken down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get this up past the 45 and the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll look to throw. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 48 yards. And the Vikings have broken the tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly in. On a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. A solid stiff arm. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the
touchdown, Vikings! KJ Osborne with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35. When you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. That there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again. hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So the